I just spent 5 nights in the sun-bleached Sin City known as Las Vegas for the Level Up Con, and I got to hang out with some amazing online friends that I haven't seen in a very long time, and it was a great experience. So let's get into it. Walking around Las Vegas was interesting. You see a lot of buildings that you don't know what they are. I swear to God, I saw like a castle that was like a CVS. I don't know. It was weird. You know, people trying to constantly get you into strip clubs.
Stop!
People trying to hand you cards to get into their limos. It just, listen, I'm not from like a big city area. This stuff was all kind of new to me in some ways because I'm from a very boring, nothing to do town. This trip I really wanted to use for a mental break, to see longtime friends, and to see if con culture was really thriving or dying. And to just get it out of the way right now, it is thriving because people were locked up for 2 years, almost 3.5. People were locked up and they just wanted to go and do things now. I think everyone came to the realization, as did I, being locked up there, where it's like, okay, you gotta just go and do things. The basic thing that you can learn in life, the most useful thing, honestly, if you think of something that you can do that wouldn't cost too much money or too much time, where like it would like affect your life, go for it. Just do it. Because I realized that I just needed to go and do things. I jumped into this. I got to hang out with my friends. I got to walk around a con, like the biggest con I've ever been to, because Level Up is Las Vegas's biggest con. And before you even say anything, Anime Expo is California's biggest con. Las Vegas has Level Up. That's their biggest con. So I don't want to see you down in the comments with your keyboard warrior stuff going, actually, shut up. I will hurt you. Going to Las Vegas, going to this con, I saw artist gallery, which made me understand how much more I need to really focus on my art, because I love drawing. It's been a hobby since I was a kid, and I still love it to this day. I just need to really focus my grind set on it. I saw Vtuber stuff. That made me understand this, like, okay, I need to get a bit more, I need some crazy things with my VTubing stuff. And so go follow me over on Twitch. And there were YouTubers there as well. And it's literally the most basic thing. Putting in the time and effort actually gets you what you want? Wow. No way. It was more than that. It was basically that times 100, because it made me think about it on a deeper level that I can't really put into words. Like in my own personal way. You have personal experiences that you just can't really put into words. And that's what this trip was for me. It was great walking around the con floor though. The first day of walking around a con floor, you're just like, I'm back. I'm back in the element where there's people that think like me. Well, sometimes I don't really know if you want to be around those people, because something can be, well, we're not going to talk about that. I went to a panel. I'll get this one out of the way first because it was a little odd. So there was a voice acting, like, audition panel. You had to do it right in the hallway, so I was really nervous because it was really my first time doing voice acting, anything like that, like where it's like kind of a professional level. It was like my first time voice acting in front of people just randomly, because it was just out in the hallway. First day I did it, they put me in the novice division, and I forgot to come back immediately the second day, which was kind of whack, because it was like, oh, you had to come back first thing, and I didn't, so they cut me. I auditioned again. They were like, oh, that was a lot better. How about we put you in the advanced division? I was like, why not? But then I realized that the day when I was doing like vocal reads and like getting the script of what I was going to be doing, it was just eating up too much con time. I wanted to hang out with my friends and I wanted to walk around the con floor. So I eventually was like, hey, sorry, I can't do this. This is eating up too much time. And then I just left. Overall, I think it was a good idea. I mean, technically I would have been getting con experience, but that's not what I was looking for like that at the time. If I go back to that one again, maybe that's what I'll do the full day. Who knows? There was also a K-pop battle. People signed up and they did choreographed dances that like I think they made. Like the K-pop battles were actually really entertaining, because here's the thing, I've never been a K-pop guy, but watching these people do choreographed dances, like these are just people from the con as well. They weren't like actual K-pop like bands like this. It was nuts. There was these 2 dudes who had swords and they fought during their dance. Like that, I wish I could have gotten that one on camera. That was nuts. They were popping off. You get to see a lot of things. I talked to Goku. I talked to the voice actor for Goku. That was really cool. I just saw the creator of Hell of a Boss just walking around, you know, because they were there at the con, but then outside of the con, I just saw them walking around. I was like, that's them for real. That's really them. God, getting to talk to voice actors is such a neat experience. I recommend doing it if you can. They're always super, super nice. I spent all of my money on, you know, the artist gallery, which I think everyone does. Saturday was the most busiest day that we had for the con, and it was packed. Like, it was packed. So I wasn't born early enough to be old enough at the time to know what 2000s animes, golden era 2000s anime cons were. I was born early enough to have my golden 2000s anime experience, which I'm very glad for, because some of the anime that comes out nowadays, I definitely would not want to be my first anime. Classic 2000s anime con, and that stuff is different level. Like that, ooh, that is a different beast. Oh man, I wish I could have seen it. The things that we did aside from the con though, we went bowling. That was fun. That was the last day that we did. We went to, I didn't get any videos of that stuff though. The last day we went to an arcade. There was an internet cafe. We played Smash with a horrible stick drift. It was Joy-Con drift to the max. It was so bad. Then we went and did bowling. That was really fun as well. Just that was like a really good way to cap off like the end of the trip. Aside from that, we didn't really go out too much. The first day that I got there off my flight, we went to the strip, walked around, saw Hell's Kitchen, you know, saw the pyramids, saw the Bellagio, saw all the classic stuff. I didn't get any pictures of that because I was awful. I was tired when I got off my plane. The second day, we went to In-N-Out. And I know this doesn't sound like a big thing, but I've never had In-N-Out. So I was like, what makes In-N-Out that good? All right, I'm gonna keep it honest. I'm gonna be honest with you. They toasted the bread. The bread was crunchy. The burger was, you know, the burger was good. Just classic kind of like cafeteria almost-esque burger, but the burger was crunchy as well. Like on the ridges, like it was like a 5 out of 10. It's nothing crazy, you know, it's nothing fancy. The second day though, we went out to this ramen place, and this place was like, they had anime all on the walls. They had anime on the TV. Like this was like the most stereotypical. It was like, hey, yo, we a ramen shop. We got anime on the TVs. We got anime themed food. I got the Luffy bowl. It was amazing. There was one thing that I really wanted to do, but I didn't because I think it would have killed me. This ramen shop had a challenge called the Shinigami Challenge, and they had a board that said Wall of Warriors and Wall of Wimps. The Wall of Wimps was filled to the brim. The Wall of Warriors only had 2 people. Do you know how tempting it is to want to get onto a board that only has 2 other people on it? 4 million Scoville, like spicy ramen you had to eat and drink the broth in under 8 minutes. It was, someone did it when we were in there, and I thought that man was going to die. He got to the broth and he was like, I was like, yo, somebody call an ambulance. He's going to die. My phone died, so I couldn't get any images or video of the ramen place, which I'm so sad about. But that the Shinigami challenge is $50, but if you beat it, you know, your entire table eats free. It was like, ooh, it was so tempting. I wanted to be on the Wall of Warriors. I wanted to get everyone's food free. I wanted to be that guy, but I couldn't. I chickened out. I was a wimp. But if I ever go back, I'm definitely trying it. I don't care if I piss blood. I'm going to try it. And, you know, that's kind of how I really want to wrap this up. It was an amazing trip. It was a fun time getting to walk around the con, getting to be with people that I haven't seen in a long time, getting to be near like-minded people that understand the grind set that you have to put in for online entertainment. Goichi was there. Goichi, a top 5 like Evo champion. I think he's even been Evo champion for like Dragon Ball FighterZ. Goichi was there playing Mario Party up on a big screen. I was befuddled. I was simply flabbergasted that Goichi was there. Wrapping it all up, go to cons. They're flourishing as of late. Just go with your gut instinct. Do things that you want to do. Never hold yourself back. I need to go for things. I need to just go for things. I'm going to be getting on a proper video uploading schedule. I'm going to try to at least upload 2 videos a month. Aside from that, thank you all for watching as usual. Like, comment, bell, subscribe, all the amazing things that we do to make this channel number grow bigger. Go check me out over on Twitch. I'm back from my trip and I'm back on the grind. And I look forward to everything that's going to be coming in this future, because it's going to be grand. Okay, thank you all for watching.